going to the second question. Question number 2. Okay, so you know how in today's society here, everybody has a bestie. My bestie. This is my bestie. And we all know what the bastard used to do behind the doors. Behind the closed doors. Not everyone. Not everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But most. Yeah, and personally I don't believe a guy and a girl can be mutual friends.
Mutual?
Yes.
Without
platonic friends.
Oh, wow.
Because of one thing. I always think the guy wants to smash. But he would wait until you allow him. He wouldn't just want to be your friend because...
Yeah, then you see it as him respecting you.
Yeah.
After weeks.
Really?
Some
Nah,
girls
maybe.
do.
Okay, so this thing called Bestie bar. I want to know what's your take on it. And guys, don't be scared to tear that comment section. Place it left and right. Comment, like, share and subscribe. Everything, okay? If you want to stroke Mufe's cap, go ahead.
Stroke your joggers.
Go ahead. Okay. So this thing called bestie, yeah? Can you allow your partner have a bestie
Of the opposite sex.
of the opposite sex? Grace,
That's a
what do you think?
firm no for me.
Firm no.
Yes.
Very strong one.
I can't. I just can't. Why can't we be best friends? I feel like if you're even going into a relationship with someone, you're meant to be their friend
Of course.
before the relationship gets serious. So if you're confiding in someone else and someone of the opposite gender and girls of this generation, I can't. The relationship can't work.
Girls of this generation, meaning
Girls
what?
of this generation in
It's a bit
particular,
shaky.
It's very
Then
hard.
jealous.
they're very dangerous. Exactly.
See, but for this question, I have 3 answers. Number 1,
Oracle.
I have a best friend.
That is a
I am in a
guy.
relationship. Yeah, that is a guy. But I won't allow my boyfriend have a best friend.
That's selfish, man.
That is a girl.
Double standards.
That's selfish. That's very selfish.
This thing where you talk, you mean now?
Thirdly, yeah, I mean it.
Okay.
Thirdly, if my partner is not comfortable with me having a best friend, I don't feel like there's anything you can change because before I even met you, I had this best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know what we are doing in this best friendship. It is pure.
So this your best friend on the corner.
Uh-huh.
You know what you are doing in the relationship.
It's a best friendship.
So
it's my best
Let
friend.
me say
Platonic.
something.
It's a platonic thing.
Yeah.
Text him, hi, what are you doing tonight? I'm feeling in a certain kind of way, and come with
It will shock
a
you.
wine and
You
condoms.
shock.
Then you
You'll
see
be
his
shocked,
reply.
man.
Make a test of puss.
Oh, Boba.
See,
I
any chance you have,
me. I want to.
any chance.
Any
If
chance.
you flash him
You
light,
that.
You should just go
He
knock for
won't.
staff quarters. You go shock.
She'll be surprised.
See,
She'll be
look
shocked.
here,
You
look.
won't do
I
that.
have,
He
I have
won't.
something to say. You see this best
Okay.
friend, you see this best friend thing here.
Yeah, cool.
What I always say is the difference between a best friend and a boyfriend is the sex. Because everything your best friend is doing is what your boyfriend is supposed to be doing. And personally, I feel like if I'm going in a relationship with somebody who has a best friend, I don't mind if you have a best friend. But the moment I become your boyfriend, your best friend has to step back to being just friends. You guys can still be close. There are certain things you cannot do anymore at the fact that I'm involved. You cannot go and sleep over at your best friend's house when I'm involved. You and your best friend cannot go on
Auntie
a
J.
date when I'm
What?
involved.
Uncle C.
What would you say to that?
Yeah. You guys can go out. There are certain
I know
things
that limits will be there.
Yes,
I know
they have
limits
to
will
be
there, but
boundaries.
I'm just trying to tell you that you can't stop me and my best friend.
Okay, so he cannot stop you and your best friend.
Well, you can't.
That's
your
you
boyfriend
can't
tells
stop
you
your
that.
boyfriend
I'm
from
just
having
gonna
a
stop
best
your boyfriend from
Yes,
having a
you
female
can't
best
stop
friend.
Honestly, I
That's
can't.
not
very
what.
Uh-huh.
You can't stop him.
So now you are retaining
Like
the
they-
process.
you say
Just-
I'm not really thinking.
you
I
can't say
just
it's black and
I
white.
just feel like
It's either it's black or it's white. You can't say, okay, my boyfriend should not have
Auntie,
a best friend.
I will have a best friend and you will not have a best friend.
You know,
That's not possible.
Hey.
That's you being hard-headed. Like, you know, it's it wouldn't work.
It
cannot work.
Imagine if your baby is as jealous.
It can't be with somebody like me.
It can't work.
Okay.
Exactly.
Your baby.
Okay, so Faith,
I feel
what do you
like,
think?
personally, I would say that first of all, it all bottles down to trust. Honestly, to me,
Yeah.
you can't contradict if you like, but I feel like it all bottles down to trust. But on the other hand, like she said, our generation, it kind of makes it very hard to trust.
Exactly.
Because
That
before
girl.
God and man, I have been a female best friend, and I know what happened. Like I know what happened, and I was not the person that was like.
things are
I'm just saying. I'm
happening.
saying the
Crazy
truth.
things are happening. If you need some
I thought it's
help.
honesty who wants you.
I love that.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like I have been the female best friend, and what I'm trying to say is the way the babe in question felt so threatened by me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to feel like that
Oh my
about
God.
another friend.
Especially when the best friend is fine.
Because it was like every
hold on.
time. Because it
Hold
was
on.
like every.
Yo,
See,
your girlfriend's best friend that is a guy has his own duplex and he's driving a G-Wagon.
and every
My
time
brother, he has
you
six
quarrel,
packs.
just know where
And
she's
he's
going to go and
7 feet
crash.
tall.
She's not going
But it
home.
was-
He's
No,
like,
like,
the
I
sugar
don't know.
square.
Honestly, I was
And
like,
completely.
no, but I was like, when I say I was the best friend, I'm not saying that at the end of the day, me and my best friend ended up smashing.
Are you
That's
sure
not
about
what I'm
that?
saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. If we did, I would say it now.
But
Let's
he
get it
almost
there. They beat
happened.
me.
He
No,
almost
no. When I'm going to be best friends with somebody, it means that we are basically close to being family. I don't just pick best friends like that. We are basically family. Like you can come to my house and meet, like that's what I mean. Like you're basically like my third brother. Basically, I can count you as one of my brothers. I don't know how people define best friendships, but I define mine differently. Now, when I say I was the female best friend, I mean like the way she was feeling so threatened, like, and it was like, okay, he could tell her a million times that it was never that deep. That was basically like, he even used to tell her that I'm like his brother. So if he doesn't even not like sister, like I'm like his brother, I'm his guy, like I'm one of the boys.
That's my
But she will obviously never believe because girls, we have this trust. No matter how
Yes.
we have trust issues, and you will never believe.
Especially
And
when
it was
the girls feels insecure.
there was a day, and it was
And
yes,
the other
and there was a
girls
day
now-
that
It's okay.
what even happened. I think his birthday was coming up or something, and she was like thinking of like the perfect gift to like get for him. From me just chipping in to like tell her like, okay, well, maybe I feel like you should get something like this, like if you want. It turned into problem. Like, are you telling me what's my boyfriend? And he was like, she was like picking fights like where there was no issue. Like I'm just trying to help you. Like I'm just trying to get to know my best friend's babe. It's not like it's basically like you trying to know your friend's wife. Like I'm just trying to, but like obviously like girls like. And then there was a day that I think I wasn't feeling too well. So like I pulled up to class and I was wearing his hoodie and it was like
That's the worst thing ever.
she literally went to meet him
That's
and then
the
she
worst thing
entered. I
ever.
will never forget that day. She entered class because she was in science class. I was in art, and she entered class and she smacked this nigga like he was about to like hi babe.
Domestic violence.
She met him in
You
one
don't
kind
do
of
that.
slap that separated
You don't do
his
what?
soul and
You
he was like
slap another
all
person
of us
across
just
the
looked
face.
at her like
Without
eh?
any second
Abi eyes they pain me. And she said, and this bitch is wearing your hoodie. Bitch, what did I? I'm just like,
You're a bitch.
But
at
I
some point, I had to
understand how
be.
she feels.
But now at some
understand
point, I
how
understood how she
feels.
felt. But like, I just had to let the madness in me come outside. Like, babe, come. I mean, who they call bitch? It's a joke. It's just like, it was not something that deep. And I think that day, not really. Me and the guy didn't stop being best friends. I can't lie. I don't know. I think she ended up
Breaking up.
breaking up with him. But when I say I choose friends like family, no. I can't just leave family just like that because of like I get that she could not understand. Like it could not. She had her own trust issues. Maybe she had her own. Maybe the person before her had a boyfriend and then he did her dirty, so she didn't want that again. But maybe she had trust issues or whatever. But I just
So-
knew I couldn't. That's my.
So
brother.
let's say you see your boyfriend's
Mm-hmm.
best friend as a lady wearing his hoodie. How do you feel?
Like I said, girls we have trust issues. It will pain me, right? It's like and we all know this whole stereotype when the girl is wearing your shirt out or
There's
something
this-
happening.
yeah,
But
like-
it's like I'm going to meet him and I'm going to tell him like he said. I'm not saying that okay, you and your best friend should not be family or whatever. But like maybe there's some steps she needs to take like a step back. In some certain things, it depends on how the best friendship is. There are some best friends that they normally do like as if they are couples because they are best friends. There are some best friends that behave like that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, these are my boundaries. There's some certain things that you cannot be doing with this baby again because I am in the picture.
Thank
I need you to respect me enough
Yes.
to tell her to fall back.
Respect the
but
relationship.
Sure.
hold
And he
on.
never told me to do that.
Hold
like
on,
I
Auntie, you breached the boundary. by wearing his hoodie.
Exactly.
My thing is, that's what
Now
I
you
said.
bridge am.
No. Like, do you understand?
No,
I literally
come
just
up
said,
with
you have to tell your best friend there are some things she cannot do because my babe is not comfortable with it. This
So
nigga
are
never
you
told
blaming-
me. He
are you
never told me
blaming her?
anything.
Wait,
So
so
you are
you
blaming
didn't
If
know
he
you had
told
a
me so, I'm
girlfriend?
not saying. I knew he had it. I said I
But
tried
you're
to
not,
be.
you're
I tried
not
to be
supposed to
close
do
with
that
her.
if you knew you had a girlfriend.
should
You're
not
not
go to
supposed
the
to.
You knew it will
What
hurt.
else?
Yes.
My
You
sister, I was
you
sick.
knew. Like there's this.
You
so,
were mine was not.
so hold on.
If
Wait.
it was you,
Your,
happy.
your boyfriend's hoodie spoil. Did he
I
burn?
didn't have a baby.
But
You didn't
you
have
did-
sweater.
your
You
mommy
didn't
didn't
buy you
That's why you
sweater.
tell me.
Mommy,
you
I
have
can't
to buy her
Both of
sweater.
your own.
Oh,
Eh.
okay. I see how. Okay, I
Yours
can see
spoil.
how it
Your
looks.
brothers were in the school. You should have taken one of them.
Hey, your brothers were even in the school. You were going to one another.
And they were big against me.
Auntie, you
My
are the problem. Auntie, you are the
I'm not a
problem.
homewrecker, please.
No, but
she
let's
ended
say
up.
Say I'm not a
question
homewrecker,
online, and they're like, if a
But-
girl, if your boyfriend's best friend and she's a girl, she's freezing to death. Now you and your boyfriend are wearing like sweater. Will you let your boyfriend? No, if you are not wearing, it's only your boyfriend that is wearing. Would you let him give her the sweater?
Sorry, I'm
She's
not
freezing
wearing.
to death.
Me too,
I
I'm
am
not
not
free
wearing.
today.
But
I
man,
don't
this
wear
is
sweater.
That's exactly my point. You are not wearing. She's
You
not
give
wearing.
me now.
Will you let? Well, maybe you are not feeling the cold.
Okay, let's see.
Will you let
You help her now, man.
your boyfriend give her the sweater?
I'll ask. I have to ask
I will.
now.
Oh,
I'll ask.
really?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I'm
That's
picturing
what
it.
that
The
is
way I'm
giving her
picturing
shower.
it now is like, okay,
He's
oh,
not
this
taking
baby.
it back again.
I am not feeling the cold.
That's what that is giving her.
She should just take it.
Is
and
out
be
now.
like,
As if
She
she's
take
just
it
taking
and
it.
go, but we
It's
are not
out
cuddling.
now.
We're
It's
not
out
holding
now.
you. We
Like,
give you
like it's
sweater.
a sweater. Like we're putting so
Like,
much
giving you
emotional
trigger.
attachment to piece of clothing. Like, is okay.
But what you
It's
said
sweater.
was wrong, Sean. What you did.
What did I do? Wearing the
You
sweater.
scatter marriage. Sorry.
He said you scatter
You
my-
think
She was
Okay.
threatened by you.
Okay, she was threatened, but like,
You
Yeah, it was wrong actually, though.
My three answers. My first one was that I have a best friend, and it's fine with me, but I won't let my boyfriend have a best friend.
Yeah.
I have a best friend, but I know that there are limits to our friendship now that I have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But I won't let my boyfriend have a best friend because I have reasons.
what are you?
What are your reasons?
What are your
What was the
reasons?
reason?
Okay,
What if
so
he
you
doesn't
cannot
say
trust
best
him
friend?
to
So
be
you have
platonic.
to have a
You
best
can't
friend.
trust
You
him
don't
to
trust
be
him
But you
enough.
want him to
platonic.
trust you.
But you
Because
want him to
even
trust
when
you.
he was being platonic,
Things happen.
He
The
collect.
platonic was not tonic.
Maybe
It
she
was
knows.
not turning
Maybe it's boyfriend.
He
is
let
not
down
like
something.
something.
This is basically
I feel like it
just
goes back to
trust
the trust
issues.
issues.
That's
That's what I'm
trust
saying.
And it depends on the person.
Okay, let me
Give
say
your
something.
boyfriend.
you know.
Give your
He's
babe the
trusting
benefit of
you
the
know.
doubt because he's giving you the benefit of like you're saying that okay my issue arises from is when you're like you will have your best friend and nothing that wants to happen will happen. Him too, he can have his best friend and nothing that wants
But I said I
relationship.
have reasons.
What are your reasons?
Okay, what if his reasons are yours? And
Like,
you said
turn
that
the
he can't
tables,
stop
exactly.
And that is why I said mine has limits.
you.
Even his
He's
platonic
also has
this-
limits.
See, his platonic one didn't even
See,
have.
it's just
Honestly, babes, I will respect your answer if you tell him like, okay, oh, have your best friend, but this and this and this is what you cannot do.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
okay,
what
I
she
get where
cannot
you're
do.
coming
She can't come
from.
to our crib. She can't wear your clothes.
Yeah.
She can't be calling your phone at late hours of the night. When I
Please,
want
can you
to
say
spend
that
quality
part
time with
again?
you.
Just say that part again. Say that part again. Say it again.
Talking about hoodies,
No, say it
yeah?
again. Just
She
talking
can't tell.
about-
She can't wear your clothes.
She can't be what?
calling your phone at late hours of the night.
Again? She can't
Calling
be.
your phone at late
Can
hours
you
of the
say it
night.
there, please?
She can't be
what?
calling your phone at late hours of the night.
Thank you.
Okay, speaking about hoodies, yeah?
Yeah.
This is kind of
These are
twisted.
very controversial.
I
Don't change the topic here because I've not spoken.
I just want to say this, yeah?
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend and she had this hoodie that I liked, yeah? So the first time we started dating, we broke up. And then we came back after 6 months or 3 months, yeah? So when we came back, she started wearing one hoodie that I liked. And then I used to wear it sometimes. She even left it in my house.
Yeah.
So we broke up. And then she buzzed me and
Oh.
said, that hoodie is for a guy.
Whoa.
You've been wearing another man.
I should give her back.
Okay, that was your problem. I don't have beef with you, deal. I'll wear that. I'm not giving you back. You left it in my house, okay? I
Are
like
you sure
you
she was
are
not even
wearing
saying
it.
it to spite you?
Do you understand?
Siba, I wanted to wash myself with hypo.
I swear.
Another man.
You are
Yeah.
sleeping
Yeah.
because none of you
Yeah.
the other man
Yeah.
embrace. Another man is cuddling your
Hey.
He's
He's saying Mr. C
Guys, give me the address. Come back.
I wanted to shave, use hypo,
Put that on
bleach my
body.
There's
skin.
nothing because he has cuddled.
He has cuddled.
If I elbow you,
He has cuddled.
don't tell me
He's
that.
like, oh, Collins.
Transfer this. They've transferred.
They have transferred.
Yeah,
Oh, the
but like,
man.
I have a question. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry to like
Cut,
move out of
divert.
what we're saying, but like, how do you handle when your partner still has sentimental value to gifts from their exes?
Oh, he's sentiment to the former things.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can send it
Let's
away.
let's say he gets your ex gets you a
A
bracelet.
bracelet,
Yeah.
You're in this relationship now.
Hey.
See, you have not left that relationship.
Yes, honestly, I mean,
You've
I'm
not.
Your mind no
currently
clear.
in my current relationship.
Your mind no
right?
clear.
My like, this person had a toxic ex, right? And even the thought of like hearing my babe talking about your ex this, your ex that, or like we'll have a small argument, you're like my ex used to do this or something like that. I can't even fathom, like I can't even.
My ex
I used to feel like
say-
strangling you, then out for you to not have something of bonnet. What are you?
Wow.
Your ex
I
gets you a
can't
bracelet and
end
you're
it.
still wearing it. Why are you still wearing
The thing
it?
is that it's
Are we
so
buy you
difficult
10?
for
What?
girls because girls were very sentimental, like very
I can't lie,
sentimental.
Shama,
I have
my
this
ex-
t-shirt that my dad gave me like years ago.
That one, did he have any?
Did
Did he have any?
Jeez.
I can't lie.
You
You
are
my
an
friend.
idiot.
My friend brought this to my crib.
Say it again.
You are an idiot.
If you know yourself, ex.
Self, man, what man will say? That was not a relationship.
That was
Let's
So
China
you were part of the panel of judges
Yes, sir.
in her relationship.
no. Talking about her
About
own.
mine. That was
Oh.
not hard.
My ex's, I think my
It was
ex's
a
sweatshirt
joke.
is even still there.
It
My
was a
brother
joke.
didn't used to wear it. Nobody really cares.
Now your whole family is cuddling.
So,
Okay,
for
so
me-
Mofe,
For me,
what do you think? Yes.
I don't like it. It's not. It's a very bad idea.
Very bad idea.
But the thing is, if we are dating, you can't have a best friend. But if you had a best friend before we started, I can agree. But like you said, limits.
Step back. That's
guy
my
dey
Because
point.
once we are
Tell him.
dating, why do you need a best friend?
That's
in your
what
life?
that's what makes it offensive.
You
But
don't
it's
But what
like
he
you
said,
you need a
he
best
said.
friend.
But like I
Do you
meant
know
to
that-
get your
What
best
he
friend.
said
Do you know
makes
that
sense.
girls tell their best friend everything?
Every
Some they don't tell their
Their best friend
boyfriends.
even has seen them naked before.
They'll
I
tell
can't
you the
lie.
Yes, so
That's
what-
why that they change in front of their
That
best
one
friend.
So
deep.
what do you want to
Yes.
tell? What do you want to tell your best friend that you can't tell me?
I'm
So-
supposed to be.
why
As far
can't
as we
I
are
be your
together.
best friend? Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
there should be
Possible.
some level of
And you know
trust.
there's
Because
some
you can be best
plans
friends.
there are some plans that you will make and your boyfriend does not have any aware.
Yeah,
not
but it's
aware
just
of.
you and your best
No,
friend.
Just you
Your
and your
partner
best
in
friend.
crime.
And then when it comes up, it will definitely be an argument because
Yeah,
you
you
don't tell me
tell
that you and
me.
your best friend are planning to go to club.
You have been planning.
And you're
to
not
go
telling me
there.
I'm seeing you dressing up and I'm asking
I
you
feel
why
like
you
some-
But like you
I
and
feel
your
like
best
some
friend
of your-
No.
But she has to
But
just
at least you would have
inform
said, oh, my best friend and I were planning on going to the club on Friday.
Okay.
It's fine. It's not
You're
like
sure
I'll tell
you'll be
you.
cool
no.
with it?
Yes, no. It's not like I'll tell you no. The highest thing that want to happen is either I will just say, okay, I'll come with you, or if I feel very uncomfortable by the guy, I'll just stay. At the end of the
From
day,
your
say
demeanor,
when
she
you
can
finish,
tell you.
when you finish, say you still come back. But it's not the one that I'm in the house. I don't
You just
have an
open
idea
Snapchat,
of what's
see your
happening.
babe.
Then you're seeing
You
videos.
just wake up, you have one dress, say my best friend is outside, we're going to the club. You will go back inside.
That's
No,
like
you
rapper.
will not go
Yeah.
inside.
See.
You go with the wind.
Carry
You move
No,
ahead.
I'm not
My
like
sister,
that.
with your dress and
You
your
go.
heels, go and carry your box.
Yeah.
No, you won't carry it.
Why leave it
See,
is
because
out?
if you girls they deliberately piss you off.
Yeah.
So if you say get your things and go out, she will
They
go and pack the
deliberately
things and
piss
go
you
out.
off.
Then she'll
Yeah.
get out.
Nah.
She will carry it and go out, but don't trust me. They would always want to still come back. But at that point, they want to prove to you that you cannot control me until you go back inside. That your gown, you will remove it. Your
Okay.
makeup, I will help you wipe it.
Okay.
Then two of us will sit
We will
down
know.
and
We'll play
watch.
music in the house. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk in the house.
All
And
right.
we order
In
the
the house.
drink. Your
All
best
right.
friend should come inside. Let's do that.
Let's all chill.
All right. So, guys, what do you think? Can you allow your partner have a best friend that is of the opposite sex? Say in the comment section. Tell anybody that they are saying nonsense in the rubbish.
Not
See.
tell me you.
Bust bottle over the
I'm
comment
emotional.
section normally.
You go collect.
I'm emotional.
You're emotional.
I'm a
You
bit
say
of-
why? If you like, that's your business.
Okay.
What the heck? I want to.
All right.